We chatted to author and violinist Izzy Judd about baby skincare, nursery interiors and writing her second book, Mindfulness for Mums. Izzy Judd and her husband, McFly drummer, Harry, have been through their fair share of parenting highs and lows over the past 3 years. Here, the violinist and author opens up about mindfulness, handling anxiety, and coping when your child is suffering from ill health. Izzy, your new book, Mindfulness for Mums, is out in January. Can you tell us about it? The book essentially comprises short, simple exercises to help calm the chaos of motherhood. There are tips on how to manage all the things that can make you feel anxious and panicked, particularly when you're juggling a lot, plus exercises you can do with your child. Writing it has been lovely, and while I'm not claiming to be a mindfulness expert, it's also something that I've relied on to cope during one of the most challenging times of my life. Your daughter, Lola, 3, suffers from eczema. What was it like finding out that she had such sensitive skin? I was always concerned, as Harry's side of the family has eczema and his dad has bad urticaria, hives. When Lola was 4 months old, she started to get dry patches on her skin, and, as a mom, you do feel worried about what you might be doing differently. I went to the doctors and was given steroids, and tried about 6 different other products, none of which resolved anything. But when Lola was 1, I discovered Aveeno Baby, and that's made such a difference. For my son Kit, who's 2, I've used the Aveeno Daily Care range religiously, so I think that's built up a strong barrier on his skin. At @MRS_Izzy Judd via Instagram. What's their skincare routine like now? I use the Aveeno Baby Daily Care Gentle Wash in the bath, followed by the Baby Daily Care Moisturizing Lotion. I also use a nighttime balm for Kit, as he's still wearing nappies, and the Durmexo range is perfect for Lola as it soothes eczema-prone skin. Aveeno's emollient balm is ideal for dry patches, too, which she often gets on her cheeks, on her arms and behind her knees. What advice would you give to parents going through a similar experience to you? Consistency is key, and you shouldn't feel embarrassed or ashamed that it's happening to your child. Talking to other parents can help, as you may pick up tips you've never considered. I'd only learned recently that it's much better to apply moisturizer to your child's skin when it's still a bit damp from being in the bath. Kit's just started nursery. Is he enjoying it? He's so happy, and it's been easier because he's done the walk to nursery every morning with Lola for a while. I had a little cry on the first day, but he was absolutely fine. The nursery has told me that he and Lola tend to play independently, then come back to each other, which is sweet. At @MRS_Izzy Judd via Instagram. Which clothing brands do you enjoy dressing your kids in? I can't get Lola out of a dress, and I don't know why we've got anything else in her wardrobe. I like Jojo Maman Bebe, as it has a lot of practical jersey dresses that she can run around in. I'm also a fan of Zara Kids and Next, and I enjoy supporting smaller brands as well. When Lola and Kit were babies, I used to dress them in clothes from Fred. Any favorite interior brands for their bedrooms? We've just moved into a new house, so I'm about to do up their rooms. We love the Great Little Trading Company and Wayfair, but I need to have a proper look around to get inspiration. I also want to do something interesting with the walls, so I'm going to look at Murals wallpaper for some ideas. Where we were living before, all the storage was built in, but our new place is the opposite, so Harry and I need to figure out a few things first. What do you and Harry like to do for date night? In the evenings, we always end up feeling so tired and just want to veg out in front of the TV, so we've started having date afternoons. On our most recent one, we went to the cinema to watch Downton Abbey and had a lovely meal afterwards. At @MRS_Izzy Judd via Instagram. When you have time to yourself, what do you enjoy doing? I love anything well-being, hence my new book, and I'm really into exercising. And it's great to go for a nice spa treatment with some friends. I miss having that interaction with them, and it's good to have the chance to talk about something other than babies and children. What's the best thing about being a mom? There's something amazing about your child doing something so spontaneously that it almost catches you off guard. So, for instance, kids just learned to say, "I love you." My favorite thing is going into their bedrooms in the morning, and there's every chance kid could be having a little cry, but most of the time, they just have these big smiles on their faces because they're so happy to see you. That links back to mindfulness as well, because they're so present and in the moment, and there's a lot we can learn from that. Izzy Judd is the brand ambassador for a